go crazy. She be like, "Oh, you a child? Stay in the child place." You know how black women is. Stay in the child place. You a child. You know. But just because somebody looks like you, don't mean they have the best knowledge. You got to look at people's circumstances. Look at their house. Look at the car they're driving. You can't just be like, oh, I'm just supposed to take your word for it. Oh, this is what happening. This is what's happening. The people from Colombia is just coming over here, and the American government is just giving them a loan to start a restaurant. Dumb. I should have smacked the person who told the people who I heard that from. But the best thing to do is to ignore them. To just take it in. Don't fight it. Don't fight the lie. Do not waste your time fighting lies. The worst thing to do. And then you get in a whole argument with somebody because they really think that what they're saying is right. Like, you might meet an old guy who, in his philosophy, if you do something or you steal something for him, then he's gonna cut you or he's gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And that's his philosophy. So we gotta watch who we interact with, man. I'd have been in the streets and seen death. I done seen, I done seen murder. I done seen robberies. I done seen death. I done listened countless numbers of times of people, and I've been homeless, and like black women, that's a whole different story. I was homeless and I had women out the frame in Atlanta. Let me tell you. I'm just telling you, like, easy. Like, but they all wasn't there. They wasn't there mentally, you know what I'm saying, to you know what I'm saying, build into this man, you know. So a lot of us, we end up poor by making poor decisions, by listening to poor people. When when you're in a situation and you need somebody to talk to, a lot of people would just tell you what you want to hear. You don't want to, you might as well just keep that to yourself, because I don't want you to tell me what I want to hear. I want you to tell me the truth. You know. We got lucky number 7 in here. Anybody want to hit the comment? Anybody got anything to say? Make sure you guys please thumbs up this video. It only takes 1 second to hit that thumbs up button. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But a lot of us, we have to, we can break the chains that's on our minds. You know, I remember, like, I had to rewire my whole way of thinking about everything. You know, I was raised in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Memphis, raised in Memphis. We had GDs, Vice Lords, we had Bloods, Crips. I was falling right in line with, you know what I'm saying, being in the gang. You know, I'm falling right in line with going to prison for robbery. I done robbed people. I done burglarized homes. I did all auto thefts. A lot of things that I don't have no record. I got a domestic violence. I got a stupid DV on my record, but I don't even have a record for a lot of the shit that I did. You know, um, and a lot of times we have to break. We can actually break the chains of this dysfunctional way that Black America has been programmed to think. We got black women who we thought was princesses in college, who I mean in high school and middle school, we thought was fucking good girls, and now they on OnlyFans with they heels on, with their butt in the air, with the G string in the crack, and all that. We got guys who we thought, you know what I'm saying, was good dudes who out here homeless or in prison. And then when you go to prison and you come back out of prison, you know what I'm saying, you have to face reality. You still gonna have to do something. And a lot of people don't know what to do. So they end up doing the same thing that they've been doing. They keep hearing the same thing that they've been hearing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's okay to do that as long as you don't get caught and this and that. It's okay to do that. And you end up right back in the same situation. It's a poor, we can break them chains. You know, nobody's holding us back. A lot of you guys hit my comments. I have thousands of comments on this channel. I got over 400 videos on this channel. And when I make my videos about guys working jobs, you got a lot of you guys are still talking about is slavery. Oh, it's oppression. It's the white man and slavery, and it's unjust. And I'm like, oh my God, bro. Like, please, Lord, do not surround me in an environment where I gotta stay around some idiots. And a lot of black people don't want to take accountability that a lot of us are idiots. Because how in the hell is working a job slavery when I thought slaves didn't have a choice to go to McDonald's? Like, I'm like, damn, if I was a slave and they was giving me choices around this bitch, I'm like, damn, bro, that sound like a good deal. Slaves will be like, that's a good ass deal. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get to choose what job you have to work. You don't necessarily, if your boss is racist, you can sue him. If the police violate your rights, you can sue them. White people not holding y'all back. They don't give a fuck about you. They are too busy making money just like anybody else in this country. That's why Asian people are steady prospering. That's why Spanish people are steady prospering. And a lot of these Spanish guys who want to be hood and bring that hood stuff from Mexico and be black, that's why a lot of you guys are not prospering. Black culture is not it the way we think it is, bro. Like, a lot of people be thinking, oh, this street life is the. I'm gonna tell you, I slept in the streets for years. Streets don't care about your ass. You can be homeless, sleep outside. You think the streets gonna put a blanket over you? You can be shot, laying there dying. You think the road that a man made money to pave, you know, you put the asphalt on that motherfucker and you pave it. Somebody had a job and made the streets that you're calling the streets, you idiot. And you think the streets gonna call the ambulance to come get you? You think if your daughter, like I got daughters, I got multiple daughters. I don't just have one. God, for some reason, I get the girls. It is what it is. But you think if my daughters grow up too fast and you know what I'm saying, they 16, 17, and you think the streets gonna call the police that there's men out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, get with my child? No. Man, we have to come, we have to disengage into this philosophy of the streets. It's okay to smoke weed. With my cigarette that I rolled in here, I used to roll blunts, but I'm a weed smoker. Sometimes I don't spend money. You know what I'm saying? I got my cig, so I'm like, hey. Then I went out. I could have got a blunt today, but it's all good. It's that time of the show. to smoke. So, weeds, marijuana is legal in my states. It's okay to smoke bud. I don't care what nobody says. But sometimes, like when you're getting too comfortable smoking buds, it's not cool to smoke buds and get relaxed around bad people. When I was homeless, I down there stopped smoking weed. On God. Like I smoked, but I stopped smoking. Because when you're relaxed and you're smoking around bad people with bad thoughts and bad ideologies, then you open yourself up to robbery. You open yourself up to people trying to infiltrate your kingdom. That's what black people will do to you. That's what niggas who are poor will do to you. They will try to infiltrate you. You know, you out here getting money. You know, if you ain't trying to be buddy buddy like I wasn't with a lot of these dudes, a lot of dudes be trying to be buddy buddy and get up under you and see what you got. You know, 9 times out of 10, I'm married. I got a family. I got daughters. If you're not on the same level as me, we ain't friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't be friends. Like, we could talk, you know what I'm saying, online or whatever. But, you know what I'm saying, by me hanging out with you, man, I would be under the jail. The way people treat people out here. And I got kids. Girls. You know. Yeah, I would be under that motherfucker. On God. Do we have any comments? Do anybody want to say anything? Anybody want to put anything in this motherfucker? You're welcome to put anything in the video. Yeah, we have to structure our way of thinking. Guys, let me tell you guys something. Black women are fools because they're not out here. Yeah, just because a lot of black women are working more jobs and getting homes. I mean, a lot of these women, a lot of black women, they're not owning homes. I mean, I see you sisters out there that are real women who know what's going on and y'all doing y'all thing about owning them. But a lot of these women who be looking good, they gonna end up in the same position too. They're renting apartments for fucking $2,000-$3,000 a month. Like, I'd rather pay a mortgage. And then in 20 years, if I'm young enough, I know that home is gonna be mine.